Once we step past 60, our body feels a bit like an old house. The roof may still stand strong, but the doors and windows start to creak when the wind blows. Many of my patients tell me, "Doctor, my hands and feet are always cold even when the weather isn't that cold." Maybe you felt that too. Feet turning icy at night or hands that you have to rub again and again just to bring back some warmth. This isn't just a small discomfort. When blood circulation slows, the body loses its natural warmth and sleep becomes restless. I often tell my patients when the body is cold, the mind cannot rest. And that's when I remind them of an old but powerful friend, ginger. Imagine this. Just a few thin slices of ginger enter your body and awaken the flow of circulation like opening a window to let warm air fill the house. Ginger doesn't just help blood move more freely, it also brings comfort, warming those hands and feet that used to feel so cold. Modern science confirms it too. Ginger contains compounds that relax blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and most importantly, gently guide your body into relaxation, so sleep comes naturally. To me, every slice of ginger carries a quiet message. It's time to rest. It's time to warm up again. And perhaps that's the simplest gift nature has left for us in our later years. Have you ever wondered why some nights you toss and turn while on others? Just a warm cup can make your eyelids heavy and your mind quiet? I've seen it many times in my clinic. One of my patients, Margaret, 68 years old, used to wake up in the middle of the night, her heart racing, unable to fall back asleep. I suggested she try a cup of ginger tea with a little honey and a squeeze of lemon about an hour before bed. 2 weeks later, she came back and said, "Doctor, I never thought something so simple could make sleep come so easily." In that cup, ginger warms the body, easing tension in the blood vessels. Honey, like a gentle friend, keeps blood sugar steady through the night, and lemon adds a light fragrance and vitamin C, helping the immune system stay strong. Three small ingredients, but when blended together, they form a harmony that leads the body into peace and safety. Now picture yourself sitting in your favorite armchair holding that steaming cup of ginger honey and lemon tea. The warmth spreads from your chest to your hands. Your breath softens and your eyes close naturally. That's not just sleep, it's true recovery. You may have heard the old saying, illness enters through the feet, but health begins there too. After 60, many people tell me their feet stay cold, numb, or achy at night. I often explain that the feet are like the final station of our circulation, and if that station is blocked, the whole train slows down. One of the simplest remedies I suggest is soaking the feet with ginger and salt. I remember Robert, 72, who struggled with sleepless nights. He tried soaking his feet for 20 minutes each evening in warm water with a few crushed slices of ginger and a spoon of salt. Just a few nights later, he came back and said, "Doctor, I've never fallen asleep so quickly and so peacefully." What happened? The warm water expanded the blood vessels. Ginger's heat seeped into the tiny capillaries, and the salt quietly cleansed and soothed. As circulation opened fully, the brain received more oxygen, the nervous system relaxed, and the body sent its signal. It's time to rest. I want you to imagine this. After a long day, you slip your tired feet into that basin of warm ginger-scented water. The feeling is like having a private spa in your own home. But the real gift isn't just comfort, it's the deep, warm, peaceful sleep that follows. Have you ever lain in bed tossing and turning because your stomach just felt heavy and uncomfortable after dinner? Once we're past 60, the digestive system doesn't work as smoothly as it used to. A late meal or something, a little too greasy, can easily lead to bloating or reflux. And when the stomach is unsettled, sleep can never truly be restful. One of my patients, Linda, 66, told me that after late dinners, she would often hear her stomach rumbling, then have to sit up and rub her belly just to feel a bit of relief. I suggested she try a light cup of ginger tea about 30 minutes after dinner. A few weeks later, she came back smiling and said, "Doctor, my stomach feels so much lighter and my sleep is deeper." Science backs this up. Ginger stimulates digestion, reduces gas in the intestines, and helps the stomach contract more rhythmically. In other words, ginger is like a conductor guiding the whole digestive system into harmony, quieting the noise that disturbs your sleep. Now imagine this: instead of going to bed with a heavy, bloated stomach, you close your eyes feeling light-free of discomfort. Your whole body relaxes, your mind quiets down. That's the difference a small slice of ginger can make. Many people, when making ginger tea, have the habit of peeling the skin thinking it's cleaner or healthier. But in truth, that simple act takes away part of ginger's goodness. I remember Evelyn, a 70-year-old patient, asking me the first time she made tea, "My way, doctor, is it safe to leave the peel on?" I smiled and told her, "Just wash it well. because that thin skin holds a lot of valuable nutrients. In traditional medicine and modern research, the peel is known to contain antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds. It's like a thin coat that protects the ginger inside, and it even gives the tea a warmer, richer flavor. I often compare ginger's peel to the wrinkles of old age on the surface. They may seem rough, but within them lies countless stories and hidden value. Picture this, a slice of unpeeled ginger dropped into your cup, the fragrance spreading the taste slightly milder yet warmer. It's not just a drink for the body, but a reminder that sometimes the most precious things are found in the details we often overlook. And it's that wholeness that can carry you into a deep, peaceful sleep. Of course, there are nights when the problem isn't your stomach or your cold feet, it's your restless mind. Worries about your children, your health, or simply the turns of life keep circling like an old tune stuck on repeat. I often ask my patients, have you ever lain down but your mind felt like a noisy market? Almost everyone nods. That's when I tell them to try a cup of ginger tea in the evening, not as a quick fix, but as a medicine for the spirit. The warmth of ginger spreads through your body. Its gentle spice awakens your senses, and when blended with a little honey, the sweetness feels like a tender embrace. Many of my patients tell me it's as if someone is whispering, "Rest, now the day is done." Science agrees ginger helps calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and boost serotonin, the feel-good chemical in the brain. But beyond the studies, I believe its true value lies in the moment you sit down, hold that warm cup in your hands, take a deep breath, and let your mind slowly settle. Try it once. Who knows, maybe just one small cup of ginger tea is enough to open the door to the peaceful sleep you've been longing for. Do you remember the last time you slept straight through the night and woke up with a clear mind and a body full of energy? For many people over 60, that feels rare, almost like a luxury. One of my patients once sighed and told me, "Doctor, I toss and turn all night, and when morning comes, I feel heavy, like I never really rested at all." The truth is, sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It needs a couple of gatekeepers in the brain, serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin calms the mind, easing the endless spiral of worries. Then from serotonin, your body carefully creates melatonin, the key that unlocks deep restorative sleep. And here's what's fascinating, ginger can help awaken that process. Modern research shows that the active compounds in ginger not only warm the blood vessels, but also encourage the body to produce more serotonin. And when serotonin rises, melatonin naturally follows. I want you to imagine this. Instead of lying awake with 1,000 thoughts, your body quietly releases those soothing chemicals, as if someone gently pulled a blanket of peace over your soul. Sometimes just a single cup of ginger tea is enough to remind your body it's time to rest. It's time to truly sleep. I know many people get excited after hearing about ginger's benefits. They drink it every day, stronger and stronger, thinking more is better. But in medicine, balance is everything. Even nature's gifts, when overused, can become a burden. I once met James, 65, who had suffered from insomnia for years. After hearing advice from friends, he drank strong ginger water every night for 3 months. At first, he felt relief, but later his stomach grew irritated and his liver became fatigued. When I examined him, I had to remind him ginger is helpful, but it is not about the more the better. Science also confirms that overconcentrated or long-term ginger use can strain the liver and stomach and may even be harmful if you have heart disease or severe diabetes. In those cases, ginger is not the enemy. It simply needs to be used wisely in the right amount and always with your doctor's guidance. So remember this, ginger is a companion, not a magic wand. Let it support you gently, like a warm breeze, not a raging fire. When you know where to stop, only then can you receive the full gift that nature intended for your sleep and for your health. You see, sometimes the simplest things hold the greatest power. A small slice of ginger, a warm cup of tea, or even a basin of water to soak your feet before bed. None of these are complicated. None are expensive, yet each has the power to transform a restless night. I often tell my patients, good sleep is not luck, it's the reward for the right signals you send to your body each day. And ginger is one of those signals. So I want you to ask yourself, if one small step tonight could bring me a deeper, more peaceful sleep, would I take it? Because change often begins with something so simple, yet it can open a big door to better health and longer life. If what I've shared resonates with you, try one of the 3 methods I've suggested. And when you notice the difference, warmer hands and feet, a calmer mind, and sleep that comes more easily, share your story. Others deserve to know that peace is possible. Let ginger walk alongside you on this journey beyond 60, Because sometimes true peace and good health aren't found in distant places but right there in the warm cup you hold in your hands before bedtime.